welcome back to Daily Insight. Today we're going to talk about marketing to millennials. And with that, we have the marketing manager of Kaboom Enterprises. Let's all welcome Kiana Armada. Good morning, Kiana. Thank you for joining us.
Sir. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me in Daily Insight.
So we've had Kaboom before, I think a couple years ago. And since then, what has changed about Kaboom? What are some updates?
Well, Kaboom now has 3 branches now from Maraita, Katipunan, Quezon City, and now in Capas, Tarlac. So basically, we're expanding in North Luzon. So watch out for next branch in Pampanga.
Wow, okay. So unlike other burger places that we've heard about, you guys are actually expanding to the provinces.
Yes.
So why is that? Why are your other branches you're opening in the provinces rather in Manila?
So, yes, we're actually exploring for the brand also, and we want to give value not only for the diners in the Metro Manila, but also in nearby provinces. So that's what we want to give with the customers. So not only for the people in Metro Manila, we want them to try the Kaboom flavors.
Yes, because there's millennials all over the Philippines, not just in Metro Manila.
Yes.
So today you're gonna be teaching us some tips about marketing to millennials that we can use for our viewers who are have businesses that market to millennials, or even millennials themselves who want to know what they can do for marketing. So what is the first tip you're gonna teach us today?
So in the age of digital marketing or digital media, so you have to be relatable.
Okay.
So, number 1 is you have to be relatable because there are a lot of contents, especially if you're using social media. There are a lot of contents bombarding the newsfeed,
so much, right?
bombarding the newsfeed of all the users. So you have to stand out. So
Yes.
how do you want to stand out? You have to be relatable. Your content should be engaging.
Okay.
And because now the millennials, they want to be active participants with the
okay.
brand. So it's more like you want to show that they can talk to you or they can reach you, and not just showing what you have or you just buy this and buy that. I'm here, like that. So I want to we want the marketing side of your brand or your business to be able to engage with the customers, and you have to be relatable, especially with the millennials right now, with all the content they're seeing every day with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You have to show that you're there.
Yes.
Yeah, you have the presence.
Yes.
So,
So for Kaboom, what is some of the marketing strategies you're doing that is relatable to millennials?
yes. We have showed or started our campaign with the Fitness Goals.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Fitness Goals. So it's
Relatable to millennials.
the what do you call this? Parang pinagsama na fitness goals and then the squad goals. Parang ganun siya.
Yeah.
Kasi with the fitness goals, we are showing that we have quality food.
Yes.
And you can share it with your barkada or your squad. Na
Yeah.
with the squad.
Yes.
So we want to show them the fitness goals not only for the food but also with your friends or your peers or with your family. Na so they can relate to that because now yung mga terms or slang with the millennials. So yun yung gusto nila relate. Alam ko yan.
Yes.
Ganun.
Okay. So for example, let's give them a relatable term that they can use. I know hugot lines, di ba? We can use hugot lines. What's another example that's relatable to millennials?
Mga on point, mga ganyan, di ba?
Okay.
Pero you have also to understand na that all these slangs or you have your goal to be relatable, you should always consider then na you don't parang mahiwalay or malayo with your core or your brand.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to stick with your brand pa din. Like with Kaboom, we are a military themed restaurant.
Yes.
So we are parang yung pinaka concept kasi namin is fast casual restaurant. We offer a glazed fried chicken and signature burgers, which appeals to the millennials,
Yes.
which appeals to the young people. So gusto namin na hindi lang siya basta na you have to try our our fried chicken, glazed fried chicken, or you have to try our burgers. Kasi all of them, or a lot of restaurants also say that.
Yes.
Na parang, eto, masarap to. Parang, you have to try it. Pero, how do you differ from them?
Yes.
Parang ganun siya. In the business field, hahanapan mo lang talaga ng na maiiba ka.
Yeah.
Na parang hindi nalalayo. Na parang hindi rin masyadong OA.
That's another thing. There's some campaigns that I see. It's a little too much overboard with the hugot lines. It's you can tell when they're trying too hard.
Yes.
And then it's just kind of a turn off because sometimes I think who made this? Maybe an older person who,
Yes.
who's trying to reach out to millennials, and you can see that it's obvious when they're trying too hard.
With all the puns,
Yes.
or the memes na that you're trying to incorporate with your brand, pero hindi naman siya sakto, or that's not you. So you should also be careful with what you portray with your social media presence or your web presence, because that's what you want to show them kung ano ka. Yung ano si brand, dun ka nila nakikilala. So basically kasi with digital age now, you have to search for something na pag gusto mo to, you search for it. And then kung ano yung nakita nilang persona mo with the social media or internet, then dun ka nila nakikilala. So kapag well, for us, if pumunta ka sa restaurant or sa other business na try nila yung product mo, then hindi ka naman ganun.
Yes.
Hindi naman yun yung gusto mong i-portray sa customer. Malilito sila.
Yeah.
So you have to be consistent. Parang there's a thin line between pagiging catchy mo or and then yung pasok ka pa rin sa brand mo.
Yes, okay. So that's what we learned. You have to be relatable and you have to stay true to your brand. Don't be trying too hard to go away. Just because you want to reach the millennials, you can't stray from who your brand are and that what you're trying to portray. Now, Kiana, we're talking about marketing to millennials, and you're going to tell us about the second tip. What is the second tip you're going to teach us?
It's bring value and avoid hard selling.
Okay.
Especially now, yun nga, with the news feed, with bombarding with the content and everything, na pick me, parang ganyan.
Yes.
Buy me, and visit us. Parang medyo ano na yun eh, parang gas-gas na. Parang ganun siya. Pero, important pa rin yun, pero not too much. So, with the hard selling nga. So, you have to front first kung what you can bring or what you can provide with the customers. So, that's what they should know.
Okay.
What do you offer? And make them consider that na parang okay siya. Parang pasok ka dun sa options niya and not na pipilitin mo, you're trying hard na bilhin ka niya, na piliin ka niya with all the competitors. Kasi if that's your approach, especially with the millennials, it's a no-no. Parang, you will be called na annoying ka.
Oh yeah, that's true.
with the millennials, especially ngayon, parang open sila na sa feedback nila na ang OA nito, annoying ka. So, ganun, di ba? So, sa brand natin, ayaw nating makilala tayo like that. So, you have to bring value starting with your content.
Okay.
You make sure your content is not na parang basta na lang. Especially if you're the startups na small enterprise na okay na yan, hindi pa naman tayo makikilala. Maliit pa lang naman tayo, parang ganun. So, yun nga eh.
Okay.
So, mag-start ka pa lang na you have to be prepared for what you're offering. What the customers or potential customers will see with your social media presence or your internet presence, yun yung gusto nilang, yun na yung makikita ng image sa'yo.
Okay.
So, if bara-bara lang yan, na hindi prepared, or yung content mo is, naggawa ka ng content mo, pero hindi siya well thought, so dadaanan ka lang. Okay, scroll up.
You can tell when something wasn't put a lot of thought into it, when it was rushed. So what is an example, a bad example, one that's hard selling that we should avoid, so that we know? What's in a kind of ad campaign or poster that's really hard selling?
Siguro, iba-iba kasi with the different businesses. Pero kailangan lang maintindihan na kapag sinabi mo na we are the best. Parang
Okay,
ganyan.
so for example, the best burger on
Oo.
Katipunan.
Oo, parang
Okay.
hindi dapat sa'yo manggaling yun. Di ba? It should come from your regular customers.
Okay.
Na it should be from third party, ganyan na. From the feedback na makita nila sa reviews mo
Yes.
with the restaurant apps na nag-review na, and then the feedbacks and then the stars na
Yes.
very important. So that's their parang basehan na basis na ay okay to, and they're not just telling na okay kami. No,
Yes.
we are the best. We can do better than the competitors. So, nanggagaling siya mismo sa ibang tao. No, na hindi kailangan manggaling sa'yo kasi it sounds like parang hindi naman. Parang
Yeah.
magaganon sila. So, yun yung hindi maganda. Lalo na if you're starting up and then you're suddenly telling na you're the best right
Yeah, that's
away.
true.
Right away, di ba? Parang wala ka pang mapapatunayan with your market.
Yes.
So, kailangan maintindihan mo kung sino ba, ano ba talaga, sino ka, ano ka ba talaga. You have to understand that first so you can portray that sa image or sa content na nilalabas mo.
Yes.
And then, it will also follow with the operations, be it in the restaurant side or retail, so whatever. So, mag-start talaga na you have to know your brand first.
Okay.
And then, with that, you will understand what you can provide or bring to the customers.
Okay. So what's an example of a good ad campaign?
For me, the good ad campaign should be relatable. Yun nga, relatable. And
Okay.
It gives high engagement with your potential customers.
Okay.
So, let them know you first. So, let them know you first na this is us. We're here.
Yes.
So, brand awareness. So, before you parang i-promote pa lalo kung anong meron ka.
Okay.
Kasi pag nag-start ka na, eto, meron kami nito. So, wala na agad yun. Parang, oh, wait lang, hindi pa nga kita kilala eh. Parang
Okay.
ganun.
So when you just opened in Kapas, what were some of the ad campaigns that you did to promote the opening of that new branch?
Actually, we just boosted a single post
Okay.
that were actually on soft opening. And then we just pictures of our stores and our regular customers in other branches. So,
Okay.
actually, that was very overwhelming because it really reached the highest engagement and reach for all the posts we had on our Facebook page. So,
Okay.
kasi we just parang nag-boost kasi usually if you're doing the Facebook ads, you're boosting. Okay,
Yes.
nag-boost ka. And then kapag hindi okay yung content mo is yun nga lalagpasan ka na lang nila. But if you got their attention, millennials, that's the most so for the millennials, yun yung pinaka-importanting makuha mo sa kanila.
Yes.
First is attention.
Yes.
Attention. And if yung attention is nakuha mo na, and then dun na susunod yun eh. So with our post na more on shares. So meaning,
okay.
hindi lang yung boost namin yung nakarating sa kanila. With their friends or circle of friends on Facebook, shinare pa nila. So tumaas lalo yung reach.
Okay.
Yes.
So, for example, before you opened Kapas, the post that you boosted was pictures of your other branches. Of course, you're gonna show pictures of millennials,
Yes.
squads, people having a good time.
Yes.
So that when people see that in Tarlac and Kapas, like, oh, me and my friends, we can go. We have a new hangout place. We have a new place to go.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's the good content that's bringing value to the customers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And always start with brand awareness.
okay.
Start making them know you. And not just you're selling this. Parang you're saying na hindi pa kita kilala, ba't kita bibilan? Or
that's true.
bakit kita ipapatronize? Hindi pa nga eh, wala pa. I don't know you yet.
Yeah.
Ganun siya. So make it personal, especially with the millennials na they want the personal touch. With the biggest number nga, millennials has the biggest number sa population natin ngayon. And then
Yes.
very influential with a single share na makikita, na share ni ni potential customer, it can reach with other potential customers pa.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it can really help. So your content should be relatable and should add value to you, and that actually felt by your potential customers.
Yes, and that's really the right way to market to millennials. Now, you were sharing with us some tips about how to market to millennials. What is the third tip you're going to teach us now?
So the third tip is be where they are.
Okay.
So
What do you mean by that?
first, you have to know who are your market, who is your market, and then you should know where they are. So
Yes.
if you're marketing to millennials, so basically, where are they?
Yes.
They're in social media.
Yes.
They're in the internet.
Yes.
So if you're marketing to them, your presence should be seen on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, or even Snapchat. You can do that, or you should have a website. If more on their internet people, with the millennials, kasi spending time with their mobile phones is an everyday thing na talaga. So daily na yan.
Every hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang in average, you have 45 times on checking your phone. Pero how about yung talagang super addict with their mobile phones? And then addict with social media, actually.
Yeah.
So you have to be there. If you want to be known, if you want your brand reach your target market, your potential customers, you also have to be there. So if you have a physical store, and then you're asking, where are my customers?
Yeah.
So parang walang pumupunta. Pero did you do something para makilala ka? Or
That's
na
true.
mapuntahan ka? Alam ba nila kung nasan ka? Hindi ka nga nila alam kung nasaan ka dun, di ba? Or
That's true.
nasaan ba sila? Nasaan ka? Hindi kayo magkakitaan. So,
Yeah.
wala, di ba?
Yeah.
So, with internet, sobrang dali na siya. Compared with, dati more on TV. More on TV. People are so fixated with their couches now, watching TV.
Yes.
And then, well, the advertising in TV is super mahal, di ba?
Yes.
For the startups, SMEs, we cannot afford that right away, di ba? So the start of internet is really some gift for the SMEs, learning how to do it,
Yeah.
and then actually utilizing it for your business use. It can actually deliver to your if whatever is your goal, if your brand awareness or actual sales or online presence. So you have to be there. You have to be known na eto yung brand ko, I am here.
Yes.
So if they can see you there, there's a high viability that they're going to be your future customers, your potential customers. You just have to be there first.
Yes.
Kasi kahit ano pang binibenta mo or kahit ano pang business mo, the potential customers are always going to search for you, research for you. May it Google, may it in Facebook or whatever social media. They're going to search for you to know the details of your business.
Yes.
And they're not actually going to search for you sa mismong store mo para tignan ka, na i-check out yung menu mo sa mismong store. No, they don't do that.
Yeah.
We don't do that, di ba? We actually search for it first. So if you are there, malalaman na nila yung details mo. And then, dun mo na pwedeng pakilala lalo yung brand mo. You just have to be where they are.
Yes. Now, with the boosting also, you gotta also pick the right ranges. Some people think, actually, I'm myself included, I thought I'm just gonna check everyone. I'm gonna check all of the ages, check all of the male and female, all of the regions, because I thought that if I check everyone, all of these categories, more people are gonna find out about my whatever I'm posting. But it doesn't work like that.
Yes.
So what are the categories that you should check off when boosting on a Facebook post?
For the Facebook post,
I'm
first
just
you
gonna
have
check
to
everyone.
know your market.
Yes.
Babalik ka rin talaga dun eh. Kasi if you know your market, if you know what they want, what are their interests, and it will be easier for you to check whatever is in the boxes for the Facebook ads.
Yes.
Kasi actually Facebook ads is really easy to use kasi napaka-detalyado niya. Very detailed. And then, you just know if male or female or all. And then, for the age group, for 18 and above, or what is above?
Yes.
So 18 to 35 years old for the millennials. Or for you're offering your business or your services to much a higher age group. So from 35 to 50 years old.
Yes.
So you have to be specific. Also, when you are boosting your content, you also have to know what time are your viewer or potential customers are using their phones.
Yeah.
So like the millennials, they're always on their phones. So always 24/7 on their phones.
So then, is the time so important when you're talking about millennials?
Yes, because for if you're targeting the students, they're not always on their phones.
Okay, that's true.
There will be on their classes like that, and maybe in the afternoon, that's the only time they're going to check their social media accounts. But for the higher age group, maybe they're working.
Yes.
So from the working hours, they will not see your boosted post. So masasayang lang din.
Yes.
With the Facebook ads, you can actually set their time. So what time, where do you want it to be boosted sa newsfeed. You can also boost it on Instagram. So with the Instagram, more on images, right?
Okay.
So that's more of the millennial side.
Yes.
Yes, because for the higher age group, they're going to use the Facebook. So you have to know really kung sino yung market mo, so you would know where you should allocate your budget.
Yes.
Kasi you cannot put it everywhere.
And that was my mistake.
Yes.
I thought if I check all of the categories, everyone is gonna see my post and everyone's gonna know what we're doing, but that's not the case.
Yes.
If your market really is only a certain age group, just click that age group.
Yes.
Don't be greedy and thinking that if I click the entire world, your customers are only in the Philippines. Why would you?
Yes.
That was my mistake. When the first time I did a boost post, I clicked all of the countries, and then most of the viewers I got was, I think, from like India, and I thought they're not gonna come to the Philippines. So you have to be realistic. Know who your market is, just so that you can really promote your business and get them to come into your store and get them as your customers.
Yes. And also remember that what works for me and what works for others might not work for you.
Yes.
So you should do the testing yourself.
Okay.
So if your post is not reaching the potential target you want in the Facebook, you might try Instagram or you might try the Twitter. You have to know where your market is, where they are, where your potential customers. Sometimes they're actually not using social media. So actually, if not all businesses are targeting the millennials. So not all of them are going to use social media for boosting or promoting their businesses. So you might need your website, your own business to have your own website. So they're going to check if you have a legitimate website, not just the with the extension. They will know that your business is legitimate. It's well set up, your website, and then knowing that you have your website, you have your social media, you may now test which will going to have a more results for your business, because at the end of the day, what we are talking about money. So,
yes.
So the sales, so how much with this budget for your boosting, then how much it will have a return for your business. So don't get me wrong, at first, of course, hindi agad yan mag-boost talaga,
yes.
'di ba? Kasi you're trying to understand pa what platform you're going to use for your business. So, don't be disappointed na at first na parang, ay, sabi niya, kailangan lang maging specific ako with targeting. Pero hindi naman siya nag-result ng maganda. So, you have to try another one. So what
Yes.
will be effective for you? Maybe it's your content, maybe
Yes.
it's your targeting, maybe it's your platform. So maraming bagay na makakaapekto dun sa pag ads mo. So
Yes.
it's not easy, especially now with the news feed, with all these contents. Yun nga, you have to stand out.
Yeah, you really need to test your platform
Yes.
and see what works for you.
Yes.
So we learned a lot of helpful tips today about marketing to millennials. Now we've also mentioned about Kaboom. If people
Yes.
want to know more about Kaboom and visit your restaurants, where can they find them?
Yes. If you want to know more about of Kaboom Wings and Burgers, you may search it on our you may search it on Facebook. It's Kaboom Wings and Burgers, or Kaboom WB, at Kaboom WB, also on Twitter and Instagram. You may check us out there and know more about our brand. So, with all the branches are located in Moraita, Manila, and then Katipunan, Quezon City. It's near Ateneo de Manila University. These are also visible, so you can check that out. And our newest branch is located in Capas, Tarlac. So it's along MacArthur Highway. You may check our Facebook page. We also provided a map there, so it will be easy for you to find us. So watch out also for the Northern Luzon people. We're opening our next branch in Pampanga and upcoming in other locations also.
Yes.
So watch out for that. So may I also add that we're open for franchising. If you will be interested, just message us on our Facebook page, so it will be easy for you, or you can email us at hq@kaboom.ph.
Ayun. Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Kiana.
you.
We learned so much about how to market to millennials. We'd also like to thank to our sponsor, Bandara Thai Facial Spa. Visit them on Visayas Avenue. And we also invite you to the Philippine Arena to join our Arena Weekend Market and our newest attraction, The Garden, open every day from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. So these are mornings filled with meaningful business talk. I'm Randy Bernardino, and this is Daily Insight.